Welcome to Your Beauty Story. My name is Amanda Hall, and today I wanted to share with you what I take with me when I travel. Most of these are holy grail items that when I'm not testing new makeup, I am using these almost on a regular daily basis. And so I wanted to share with you what I take with me when I travel. Now, this particular trip, I'm actually going for 2 weeks out to California to visit family and spend some time with my family, which I'm super excited about. But it's 2 weeks. And so I wanted to share what I'm taking with me for makeup. Now, I love this Amazon makeup bag, and I love how it, as you can see, it is well loved and well used. I've had this, I think, now for almost 2 years, and it holds so much stuff, as you will see. Some of the things that I keep in here on the regular, they don't leave this bag. This is all my stuff for travel. Let's just go ahead and pull some of this out. I have my dermaplane razor that stays in here. I replace this probably every 2 times that I travel. I have my lash brushes since I have lash extensions. These are what I use to brush out my lashes. I have a few little travel tweezers that I carry in here at all times. I also have my eyebrow razor as well, and I replace this probably every 4 times because I don't use a razor on my eyebrows all that often. And then I also carry with me, put these back in. I also carry with me some clips to hold my hair back. And these are also from Amazon. I have my sparkly pair for my glam, and then just a regular pair in case I leave one of these somewhere. So that is what is in this a little center pocket. And then I will also put some of my makeup brushes in there that I will use, which I will show you here in a little bit. So let me go ahead and start with eyebrows. I am going to take my Holy Grail, use every day eyebrow products. I have my NYX Micro Blade Brow, and have this in gray. And so this is what I take with me to outline. In fact, what I have on my eyebrows right now. Then I have my NYX Lift and Snatch to give me a little more of that natural hair-like strokes. I take that with me. And then, of course, I have my NYX Clear Brow Gel. This stuff is amazing, holds my brows in place. And so this combination is my holy grail eyebrow combination. And I take this with me everywhere I go. And pretty much on the regular, this is what I put in my eyebrows. So this is going into my bag. Next, let's tackle makeup. Now, I will switch it up every so often in the makeup that I'm taking. If I am traveling in the fall and winter, I have a couple of different foundations that I like to take with me. But since we're moving into spring and summer, and the weather in California where I'm going to be is actually going to be on the more warm side. So I am going to take 2 different foundations with me. I'm going to take my Revlon Illuminance. Am loving this foundation. It is great for dry, mature skin. It gives a nice glow. I have really been enjoying this foundation and using this pretty much on the regular even now. And then I'm also, because I have found that I'm really enjoying this. However, I still want to test it a little bit more. I am taking the Makeup Revolution Skin Silk with me as well. And then the Illuminance is what I'm taking here with me too. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There we go. So those are the 2 foundations I am taking with me. And I know I love the Revlon. I want to play with the skin lights a little bit more and see how it is in the warmer weather where I'm going. Then I am taking my potted concealer corrector that I've been loving so much from Makeup Revolution. This has been working amazing. In fact, I'm wearing it today. I have a feeling this is going to make it into, this is replacing my e.l.f. that I had been using to color correct my dark circles. So this is coming with me. And then I am going to be taking my NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. This is very hydrating. I really like how this looks underneath my eyes. And it is usually between this and my ColourPop Pretty Fresh. But since I'm going, it's going to be a little bit warmer. This is a little bit lighter of a coverage. I'm going to take this with me as well. So there is the base makeup all already in my little thing here, and you can see that is where I am working with right now. So let's talk about the other face products that I'm taking with me. So I am going to take my Holy Grail ColourPop bronzer stick in Laguna Beach. This is definitely something that I use every single day. Even I just wear it every single day. I love it. I love the color. I love the way it goes on. Of course, I have it on today. So this is coming with me. And then I want to play some more with this new NYX bronzer, buttermilk bronzer. I recently tried this in one of my videos. I believe it was last week. And I was a little worried that it looked a little cakey with the foundation and the sunscreen that I was wearing that day. So I want to play with it a little bit more. I do have it on today, but I do want to test it out a little bit more. So this is coming with me. Otherwise, my Essence dual palette would normally come with me, but I do want to try this out and play with this some more. So this is going in. And then of course, I am taking the new Juvia's Place blush lighters. This is in Blush to Lily. I have talked about this at nauseum, so this should not surprise you. I'm only taking one color with me because the wardrobe that I have picked out for this trip is pretty neutral. Pretty much it's black and white. So I feel pretty safe going with this particular combination of the Juvia's Place Blush Lily blush lighter and this, which I don't believe you can get this color anymore, but this is again a blush that I use all the time. And this is at First Blush. This is their Super Shock blush. I think it was part of one of their collections, but I like that it's got a little bit of gold hue to it. And so this is going to be my blush of choice. Now, if you have followed me for any length of time, or if you're new here, I do try new drugstore makeup and new to me drugstore makeup. There's a lot on the market, and so I like to try different things. Well, since I'm going to be in California, I'm going to have a lot more access to makeup that I don't quite have the access here living 40 minutes from a major town for me to go shopping here in Alabama. And so I'm looking forward to picking some makeup up, being able to go into Sephora and Ulta that are just a few miles away from where I'm staying. And so I'm sure, although I'm taking pretty minimal amount for a makeup lover, I will be adding, I'm sure, to my collection while I am out there. So just wanted to preface that. Um, so the other thing so that is the face. Let me go to lips because I'm going to tell you what I'm going to take for my lips. I am going to take this 8-Hour Essence lip liner in Cool Mauve. And then I'm going to take this ColourPop lip pencil. These are a little more on the pinky nude side. So these two pencils are going with me. I am going to take this ColourPop So Glassy lip gloss in Newport. Love this pink color. Then I'm also going to take, I picked up this LA Colors High Shine Gloss. This is a more neutral color. I haven't even opened it yet, but I wanted to take this with me. It has a little bit of sparkle in it, which if you know me, I love. I am also going to be taking one of my bullet lipsticks from e.l.f. in the color, I believe this is Effortless. Yes, this is Effortless. This is actually what I have on my lips today. I have this and the Cool Mauve liner, as well as the Sephora collection glossed in Lover. So this is the lip combination I have on today. So I am going to be taking this with me as well. And then I'm also going to add the Morphe Drip Glass. I'm going to take this with me as well. Some of this will go into my backpack that will be carried in my purse. This is actually going into my luggage. So also for my eyes, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Precise, which is my liquid liner that I like to use, which I am wearing today. So that will go. And then I'm also going to take the Fenty Hella Thick Mini that I have for my lower lash line. Use those products all the time. I am going to take with me as well my travel Sigma switch, so that when I'm switching between colors, I now have this little mini one. I have the big one that I use here when I do my makeup for every day, or even when I'm doing it for you guys. So this is the original switch. This is the travel switch. So the travel switch is coming with me so that I can wipe off my brushes, and I don't have to bring as many brushes with me. And so I also take my clear palette with me. It just slides in very neatly into my bag. So far, here is what my bag is looking like. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but so all those products are literally fitting on one side. So that's what makes this bag so great and why I love it so much. Now, eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow. And I love doing very glam eyeshadow looks. Now, I am going to California, and I I just cannot not do a glam eyeshadow look. So I am taking with me a Refall in Love With palette, and I'm taking with me a bigger palette so that I have a little more um, options. Now, I think I will probably pick up a couple of palettes while I'm out there. So I reserve the right to add to my collection. But I'm going to take this Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I can't tell you. I have just fallen in love with this palette. And let me tell you, this palette got some serious use back when I first got it. And I mean, I just love the whole color story here. As you can see, I have hit major pan on this color. I have almost hit pan on this color. I love this for the inner corner. I use this in my crease, and you can see I've made a pretty decent dent in that. Um, so this palette is coming with me. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to take this palette with me. But I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to include in this video because if I do, this is the palette I would take. And this is the Aurora Struck palette from ColourPop. And the color story in here is it's just so stunning. I can't not take it. So if I want to have some fun with some greens or some blues while I'm on my trip, just to have some different fun and different options for looks, I will be taking this with me. Now, this won't fit in here because it won't close with it in there. So this will just go in my suitcase along with this bag. And so that is what I'm taking makeup wise. So brushes, what I will be taking with me, let me just grab here the brushes. Okay, so here are the brushes that I am taking with me. So you can see here, I'll give you a rundown. These are pretty much all Sigma brushes except for one, which is this one, which is from Amazon. I love this brush for my liquid blush and even for putting on the ColourPop Super Shock that I have on. This is that combination I have on today. So I love this for my blush application. And so this is the brush I'm taking for blush. I'm taking this big powder brush from Sigma. This is the F30. This is for the bronzer, the powder bronzer, and any other powders. I'm not really taking any other powders with me. So I love this for the bronzer. I am taking this one just in case. This is the F10 powder blush brush. But I also like using this for contour and stuff as well. Then I have this flat kabuki brush, which is the F80 from Sigma. I like to use this for foundation. I'm also going to be taking my sponge with me. This is dirty. I still need to wash my brushes for the trip. So I will be taking this sponge with me. And then this was another foundation brush. Then this is the brush that I have been using solely for contouring, and this is the F85 airbrush kabuki brush from Sigma. And then these will be all of my not I got two of those, so these will be my eye brushes that I will take. This is what I'll use for packing on the concealer corrector underneath my eye. And then all the rest of these are the eye brushes that I use on a daily basis. And those will go in the middle section. And then my bigger brushes will live kind of outside. And so let me go ahead and show you what all of this, it looks like in my bag. So here is everything I am taking with me. I have my eyeshadow palette, and then what I may do is just insert a a picture of what this looks like, but this is everything that I'm taking with me on my trip. And whoops, I forgot to put my sponge in there. So this is everything that I'm taking. And then it just easily folds. I love it because it's so easy to get in and out of. So I'm just going to close it up. There is still tons of room. If I really wanted to put more in there, I could. But here is all the makeup I am taking with me for a 2-week trip to California. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing kind of what my holy grails are and what I use really on a daily basis when I'm not testing out new products, just when I'm living a daily life. And those are them. That's what I take with me when I travel. And so I just am glad I got a chance to share with you what what my holy grails are and the shadows that I use and all the face stuff, even though I am trying a few new things out that I'm taking with me. For the most part, this is holy grail. And so I just want to thank you for being a part of what I have going on here. I am so excited about what is to come. I love spring because spring is a time for growth and new things. And I am excited for what I have in store for you guys. And makeup is just one piece of that puzzle. I have a podcast that I'm working diligently on putting content together that will be a mix of talking head, uh, talking about specific issues specifically to women over 50 and women who are entering into new stages of life. And I am also working on a few other things for the podcast as well that I'm super excited about. And I'm adding the new piece of fashion and style. And that is really one of my first and true loves. I was certified as a personal stylist back in, I believe, 2012. I had kind of stepped away from that for the last probably 5 to 8 years and actually doing it on a regular basis. But I have been following trends and fashion and style. Um, this whole time. So I've never stepped away from the industry. I just stepped away from doing personal styling for individuals. And so, partly because I moved to a new state, but I'm excited to share with you what I know and the trends and styles and talk about different styles for different types of women and body shapes. And so I'm excited for what is in store for Manda Hall Style. And we're going to have Mondays are going to be your beauty story. Wednesdays will be podcast day, and Fridays will be your style story days. And so there may be a few extra bonus videos in there, here and there. But I'm excited for what this new season is bringing. And I'm so thankful for you guys who continue to watch, subscribe, like, share comments. And I really do this because I want to inspire and encourage you to be an incredible woman who is confident and comfortable with her style and putting the whole package together, which is why dress with purpose is such a big thing for me. It includes the whole woman, makeup and fashion and style, and really truly becoming the woman that you were designed and created to be. And so I'm excited for all that we have going on here. And thank you again. I am excited about this upcoming trip. I'm excited about all the makeup that I'm taking with me. I'm excited for what I might be adding to my makeup collection while I am traveling. And I just want to remind you that you get to choose every day to dress with purpose.